I have always believed that every industrial revolution has created more jobs than it has replaced. My take with AI and future of jobs is we either embrace it or be replaced by it. If you look at it, there are a few statistics out there that 14% of the global workforce has to be reskilled, adapt to the changes that AI is going to bring. I'm not here to alarm people, but I'm just here to say that this is the reality and how do we as society embrace, adopt to things that is ahead of us. The question is whether we will lead this transformation or we will be led by it. There are two very fine distinctions between these. So as a state, we have taken a very, probably a different approach where we've come up with a three-part framework. The first is, of course, reskill, redefine, and reimagine. On the reskilling, it's very clear that by 2025, 97 million new roles are expected to emerge globally. So we as a state have created a platform called Naipunyam, which we're going to launch. We created a platform called Naipunyam, which we're going to launch, which is not merely an aggregator of supply and demand, but we are using conversational AI to assess their skill level across various trades. So it could be a carpenter, an air conditioning mechanic, or even a lift mechanic, all the way to an AI engineer, and to look at how we can use online and offline courses to ensure they're reskilled and they are up to date and they are able to adapt to the changes that are happening across board. The second is the redefining productivity and human-machine collaboration. You know, honestly, AI is not a replacement to our creative thinking. So the other day I was in a university and we were talking about higher ed reforms. And the Vice Chancellor there was telling me that almost all the letters, permissions that the students give for availing medical or whatever leaves, they were saying that everything is out of a chat GPT this day and age. So my concern is our creative thinking cannot be outsourced to AI. So it's very, very important to look at the fine line in the way we're going to redefine productivity and human interaction. And the third vertical, as I said, is reimagine and reimagine inclusion. One challenge that I've seen every industrial revolution bring about is the divide between the haves and have-nots. And I'm genuinely concerned, and the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, has also raised this point multiple times, where the divide with AI should not grow. In fact, it should be a bridge and not a barrier for economic progress. So as a government, we are really excited on how we can use this AI revolution to bridge the gap between urban and rural and ensure that the underserved are really skilled. And AI enables us to build an amazing platform to do that. To sum it all up, the age of AI is here. It is not going to be a threat to humanity, but I believe it is an invitation to elevate humanity. And future will be built by us, by the thought leaders who are sitting here. I am a policy maker, I am a politician, I understand these two sectors quite well. But my ability to understand the corner of AI or where the turn is going to be is not there. But you understand this better. And all of us together should reimagine the way we're going to interact, the way we're going to do things together. And what we as a state here offer is a platform. A platform that will stand the test of time and politics, that will live its sense of purpose and ensure that the changes that we bring about is not merely cosmetic, but it's fundamental. And it will transform the way people of Andhra Pradesh, people of India will embrace and use AI going forward. So it's important that all of us ensure that future of work is not just about productive, but purposeful. It's not just automated but augmented. It's not just intelligent but inclusive. Thank you very much.